Hey everybody, it's me. I was going to show you guys some free stuff I got the other day. I am currently in possession of 3 books that I'm pretty proud of getting for free. Coloring books. I got them from a business place that says you get free samples sent to you. And because businesses tend to want to get you to buy things for them or from them, they are willing to send out free stuff. This stuff came from InPrint, I believe. I think it's called forinprint.com. And these you can get separately or you can get all at once. I chose to get them all at once. And they're kind of like mandalas or whatever. They also came with free colored pencils. And I got an ocean one. And I got nature, as you saw. The ocean one's kind of cool. I also got one called patterns, which is kind of like mandalas. We all know what mandalas are nowadays. I think that these will be very helpful for me to relax with. I also have these books, which I didn't order them. I wrote a company, and they had told me that they were sorry to hear about my story because of the abuse I went through. This is the first page I colored. And they wanted to help me feel better about myself, and coloring has always been a big deal for me to feel better. It seems kind of lame, I know, but sometimes coloring gives you a new outlet for life, you know? You color things, you feel a little bit better. I got 5 books from this place, and I think that's pretty awesome. There's the 5 books. And they gave them to me with they gave them to me with colored pencils, and they also sent me some gel pens, which I thought was really neat. Considering I am now living in the area that my children are in, it's been a little hard for me to talk about much anymore because it's hard for me to be back here. I didn't honestly think I would be. So I'm going to show you a couple of other things I got. I paid for this stuff though. Okay. So I like word fill-in puzzles, and the company I go through is Kooky Puzzles, and they came out with these puzzle books I was doing fill-ins long before this. If you see my room, I've got over thousands of them. Puzzle books are a big deal to me because I like to learn, and I understand them. When I finish one, I feel really good because it's amazing. But these puzzle books are specifically 270 words per puzzle. That is the biggest puzzle I have ever seen anyone do. I have all 3 of them that have came out so far. Volume 3 was the latest one. Volume 1 was the first one. And then I got Volume 2 because it came out right after I ordered the first one. These were $6.99 each. And I have not done any of them yet. They're still brand new. I have this thing about not doing my books right away. And then there was these other set of books that they did, which I was totally impressed with because it's impressive anyway, you know? So I got all 3 of these books too because I just couldn't help myself. So these fill-in books are the biggest from the second biggest of the series, and these are half number, as you can see, and half word. So with that, you have word puzzles to do, and you also have number puzzles you can do. The number puzzles and the word puzzles are fun. At first, I didn't understand the number ones. Then I realized it was just like the words. And I got 1, 2, and 3. because that's just how I am. If I see a series, I want it. I don't want to not have it. So I did that, and then I paid $69.99 again for each of those, and that was kind of cool. And then the same company came out with numbers. This book is all numbers, and there's 140 words per puzzle, which is a big puzzle, as you can see. Fill-ins are kind of like crosswords, but I find it a lot easier for me to do. This one is a book they came out with. This one cost me $10, but it was worth it. In this book, there's code word puzzles, there's word search puzzles, there's Sudoku, mazes, and cryptograms, and word fill-in. And that's kind of why I got it, was because I wanted to have a big variety book. And they came out with one. Kooky Puzzles, by the way, did this. This is my fill-in. So there are fill-ins there. There's the code word ones, which I have yet to understand. I haven't done anything in this book yet. There's word search and Sudoku as well. And then if you get to the very end of it, which I didn't know this, but if you go to the very end of the book, there is... Oh, here's a maze. They do have mazes in here. Mazes are always fun. I totally understand the mazes. I used to be so into those. Not so much anymore. But I do know a site you can get free mazes if you have a printer, which is kind of cool because sometimes you want to do that. So this shocked me. This is one of the fill-ins that has 270 fill-in words. But what shocked me was it was on 2 pages, and all the other fill-ins in here are on 1. So I thought that was kind of cool. Pretty neat, right? So this was all these books came from my company, KookyPuzzles.com, I believe is what it's called. If it's not, let me know, and I will let you know. So I also have this incessive need to play Pokemon, and I know Pokemon's so not for a 29-year-old. I get it. I totally get it. But Pokemon is a big deal to me. It's helped me through a lot of my life, and it's something that I really like. If they made Pokemon into a friggin' live action game, I'd play it. I would totally play it. But I came across this book that I think if you like Pokemon, you would like this book too. Well, Pokemon and mandalas, coloring. So here's the book I came across. I was on Amazon, and I thought it was really cool. I looked at it, and I was like, oh, okay, it's just Pokemon, First, I found these little pictures, these ones, of, Squirtle. And if you look at him, he looks like a mandala. I found Charmander, and I found, I think, Pikachu, too. And they were online, and so I printed them. However, I then went on Amazon looking for something really cool, and I found out that Amazon had a book that had Pikachu and other Pokemon as mandalas. How cool is that? So instead of just a normal Pikachu, you have Mandala Pikachu, and then you have Pikachu's mandala name, so you can fill it in too, color it. And they're all on black paper, which I didn't think I would like so much. Here's Squirtle. But I liked it because it shows that you can have lighter colors or whatever. Here's Squirtle's name. And it's kind of cool because, you can relax and... Okay, Weedle looks really cool. You have to admit, that looks bomb to color it. So... These things that I'm showing you, I know aren't normal things, but I tend to be not so normal. They're Snorlax. I like to be out on my own, and do stuff on my own. And if anyway, so that would be the Pokemon book. So if you're interested, I recommend it a lot. There's also, I guess I should show you the true way of my puzzle books, because a lot of people don't believe me when I tell them, unless they're in my house. Yes, I read. Vampire books are one of my biggest ones. So these are my puzzle books. There is a whole row of them. However, if you go down to the second one, there's more puzzle books right here. It ends here, and then it starts again here. Those are books I ripped up because I do not like having puzzle books together because of the paper and issues and stuff. So I tend to rip them up, and that's kind of a big deal in the house. I'm known as the one who rips things. And then, so these puzzle books I got for, I think it's every 40 you get, I got 40, let's see, I got $130 worth of them. And then now I'm currently waiting on a box to show up because I got 4 freaking coupons and this box hasn't shown up yet. So I'm waiting on that currently too. So I thought that was kind of cool. But it should be here within the next like 4 weeks or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, so I thought I would let you in on some stuff. I know you didn't see me today, but it's still me, and I'm still here. I'm just going through a lot of things right now, considering where I live right now. I'm thinking about moving to somewhere different, but I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure it all out. So, anyway, I hope you guys liked my video, and thanks for watching, and I will be posting another one probably, I want to say in a week, maybe less. It depends on what I feel like doing. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.